Hi, this is Jim with ProfitTrading.com. We're going to take a look at some of the previous premium stock newsletters trades we were in, and QIHU. We went long right here, right around 25, and we got out up here around 30, 50. Again, these numbers just going to kind of tell you them as I see them real quick, so I might not have the numbers exact, um, but it's around there. STX, we went long around 30. We got out around 34, and all these were 100 shares recommended. US oil, that's an ETF, so I want to let you know that we do trade ETFs, and we got long clear back here at the bottom. And I felt like we had such a good price in this, and I was so bullish oil that I sat through this whole correction, which, if I had it to do over again, I would have tried to get it out up here and get back in down here. But again, it's always easy in hindsight. But anyway, we got in at 30 and we got out at 34, so that was a good trade. But the point there being, we're going to trade ETFs in the premium stock newsletter too, and that's something that a lot of people are really interested in. Matter of fact, now that this is breaking down, I'll probably be looking for a place to go short this, maybe on a pullback. Okay, VRX, that was one of the best trades we had. We got long around 58, and we got out around 66. Okay, I guess we did that good on that one. Yeah, that's where we got out. Okay, Yahoo, we got long clear down here at 17. We got out at 1950. Excuse me, on this big down bar. Now here's one thing. All these trades were made before I have this track and trade software. Now I got this track and trade software going again. I bought this a long time ago, and I just kind of got away from it because I was just busy, and I was just using bar chart charts because it was just, something I was doing to show that you could use free charts and everything. But I got back in with track and trade here. And here's one good thing about these trades is when I hit these pullbacks and they put in another green arrow, we can be re-entering these trades. Now, the reason I didn't re-enter Yahoo excuse me, is because we have a lot of other good trades going right now, so there really wasn't any point to it. But if Yahoo would have been like one of the few stocks I was following, we probably would have re-entered right back in here. So right now we got plenty of other trades going. So those were some of the past trades we made. Okay, now I'm going to show you some of the current trades we're in. Best Buy, and again, I know this looks unbelievable because these trades are so good, but this is the honest kind of truth. This is the trades we've been making, and it's been good because it's been an up market. That's part of it. But and there has been a few losers. I mean, I'm not saying there's no losers either, but I'm just kind of showing you the trades I'm trying to get you. I'm trying my best to get you. I'm trying to get good entry points, and then not only trying to get you good entry points, but I'm trying to hold the stock as long as we can hold it. Best Buy, we got long right here around 14 something. We're still in this trade, so I'm going to hold this like crazy. Cheesecake, we just got in this trade a few days ago. We got long right on a break above this bar's high with the arrow points to that bar when that bar's high got taken out, and we had the stop originally down here around 32. We got in around 34. Now I've brought the stop up to around 33, and this is moving our way. These green bars show us moving our way, and it's just breaking through this resistance area here. So if CAKE continues higher, I'll be moving the stop up to break even as soon as possible. Starbucks is one we got in right here at like 54. I think I got the stop, I know I got the stop at 52.40 or 52.50, so we don't have a real big stop. We're risking about $1.50 on this trade right now. And again, if Starbucks continues higher, we'll be bringing the stop to break even as soon as possible. Now I did have the stop originally way down here, but it was still just a 10% stop. We got in around 54, and I just took 10% and I put the stop down here. So we weren't in any danger getting stopped down on this move here, but when it made this pivot low, I brought the stop up. So that's the way I do it. I try to get the stop as close as possible, as soon as possible, and to break even as soon as possible. Now here's a free trade for you. Let's see if I covered all the trades. past and present. Yep, I showed you everything. Okay, now here's a trade, and I just took this trade personally myself too. So just to let you know, I'm in this one personally. But also, this is the trade I have out in my current newsletter. Well, what I did is I just bought it on this day personally in my own account. But in the newsletter, I put the trades out after the end of the day. So what I'm saying for SNTX is I'm saying buy if this bar's highest traded above, and then we're putting a stop right down here below these bars low, which is about 13 a share. We're getting in at 16 a share. Remember, I think, oh no, I guess not. It's about 16.20 a share or something. 16.30. I'd have to go back and look at it, but we're getting long if this bar's high gets taken out. And today's inside bar I think is actually bullish after this big run up. And we got strong volume. Basically, the reason I got in this stock the other day myself was because the big volume, big gap up, big uptrend. Big gap up is acceleration to the upside, big volume. So I think this stock looks like it's a got big upside potential. So in the premium newsletter right now, we have, again, just to repeat everything, we got our buy stop above here and our sell stop down here if we do get triggered into the trade. So there's a free trade for you if you want to try it. Now here's another thing to look at on this trade. Is why I think this is a hot one. Add indicator window, and we move over here to directional movement. See how this directional movement indicator has moved way up here? That shows strong momentum. And then if you go to a weekly chart on this one, see how the directional movement is spread far apart here. That means this momentum is strong on the weekly time frame too. So this, see how that directional movement, that's the green line is the plus directional movement, and the kind of pinkish line is minus, and this line here is the ADX, and I mean, when the ADX is rising like that, you got a strong stock on your hands, and this one's going to the moon, I think, and so there's a free trade for you if you want to try it. It's not a lot of risk. Now here's one thing, like in my newsletter, I'll recommend like 100 shares. Just trade 50 shares if you want to. Just take a little nibble on it, and then if it continues higher, then maybe buy some more up here, after it moves higher, and then makes a pullback or something. So you don't always have to go 100 shares. So if you just traded 50 shares on this trade, that would only be around $150 risk. So these are great trades. I'm going to be raising the price of my premium newsletter, so please sign up while the price is low. Thanks for listening to my video, Jim with ProfitTrading.com.